Hey you guys, Hamilton County Cop Watcher here again at City Hall again, as you can see. I guess you could say I just can't stay away. And to whom do they owe thanks for this spontaneous little visit? Well, a couple of people really. James Brainerd, the mayor, or maybe even the city attorney, Jon Oberlander. Both officials are currently ignoring and flat out refusing to answer any requests regarding meetings with their respective offices. However, this is really a much bigger game that the city attorney and mayor's office are playing in conjunction with the Carmel Police Department. I guess we've all been playing for a couple of months now. So if this is the first video on my channel that you're watching, this all started from an incident that took place on March 28th. If you visit my channel, it's the first video on the channel. There is a good description in the comment section and in the description for you to read further about it. That incident resulted in me filing a complaint against an officer, Mike Miller, with Carmel PD, and I believe his supervisor, Sean Brady. Now, I was very dissatisfied with the handling, or as I would rather say, mishandling of my complaint. I feel this is a pattern with Carmel PD where they do not properly investigate complaints, they do not take them seriously, and I wanted to make sure that I took some additional steps to make them change their culture and their behavior. So that March 28th incident and the subsequent complaint has now resulted in several additional subsequent complaints against employees who are refusing to identify themselves, hindering my complaint process, mishandling complaints, refusing to provide me with proper forms to even make complaints or identify the employees involved so that I can make a sufficient complaint. This is really nothing new for Carmel, though. The C in Carmel literally stands for corrupt, and they'd like very much to keep it that way. Hello. I have a question. The city attorney's office doesn't seem to be answering their buzzer. Can you ring them?
They are closed.
Their lights are on and there's people moving around in there.
They are appointment only.
Oh, okay, so that's what they said last time. They won't seem to answer their phone or return my calls when I ask for one. So can you call them and ask them if I can make an appointment now? Thank you. Also, let them know I'll be back until they do.
And tell me your name again.
Laura.
Laura.
They know who I am.
Hi, Amanda. This is Laura. What's your last name?
Doesn't matter.
Laura would like to make an appointment with your office. Okay. Okay. Do you want to give me a date and time? Oh, who do you want to meet with?
Jon Oberlander.
Jon Oberlander.
As she's aware.
Okay. Okay, she said, okay. He's not in today, so you need to email him.
I did, and that's not working. What date and time is going to work for an appointment?
Could you hear her? She said she hasn't received a reply. She did email. She hasn't
Several
received a
times.
reply. Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks, Amanda. Bye. He's not in, and she can't answer for him.
I need to know when he will be in then, and I'll wait right here if you want to give her a call back and find out when he'll be back, because he's a public official and he's therefore answerable to the public, and I'm not taking no for an answer.
Hi. When do you think he may be back?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So you don't have a date when he'll be back.
Yes, we do.
When's his normal schedule?
All right. Thank you. She's pretty sure he will be back by Monday. On Monday.
I'll come back. Also, then I would like to get an appointment with the mayor's office. They're also not answering, so could you give them a call?
Hi, it's Carol. Laura is in the lobby, and she would like to make an appointment with your office.
There you go. Did you see my text message?
Do you want to? What do you want to do?
Do you want to use those? Or?
It's hard for me to do it.
Yeah, I don't Okay, cool.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, bye.
Then,
Okay, Candy's gonna come down and talk to you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Also, nothing against you. I appreciate your help. I'm just tired of them playing games with me, but nothing against you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
get the email the other time.
I don't have access to anybody's
I know.
calendar, so it's like,
They kinda
I can't
keep
really make
me-
the appointment.
They enjoy hiding in their office and making someone like you answer for them, and I can understand that, so I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to be aggressive towards you in any way.
Thank you.
All that kind of stuff, so.
I can't imagine how anyone could or would, but please nobody say or think anything bad about Carol. She was a total sweetheart and did her best to help me within her ability. It's not her fault that her bosses are chickens.
All right, we'll see. All right, bye-bye.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Carol. Did you have a nice time off?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
I bet. It was pretty hot, but it was nice out.
It was hot, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
We still got over a 5-mile hike.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. You actually went away.
Yeah, we went to Indiana Dunes State Park.
That's good. I'll talk to you about it in a second.
Okay. Did you just get on my conversation?
Everyone will know you're being healthy. That's good.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Candy. I'm Mayor Brainerd's assistant.
Okay. I've been calling several times. My messages have gone unanswered. I would like an appointment with Mayor Brainerd.
Okay, we do that by appointment only, and I do need for you to email that request to me.
I've done that several
Not to
times.
me.
Whoever email that they gave me last time is who I've emailed to 4 times now.
Well, that's maybe a different department.
Uh-huh.
You and I spoke a few weeks ago, and I gave you my email address.
And I
I
sent
haven't
it.
gotten anything from you.
I find that suspicious. Well, what
Well,
date
that's
and
fine.
time will
Here.
work?
There you go.
Okay, I can email you right here and now then, and then
That's
you can just go upstairs and find out what time and date
No,
the
ma'am, I
appointment.
have to run them through the mayor, then he advises.
What's your last name, Candy?
It's right here.
Let's see, Candy Martin, and
Yes.
your email and phone number will be in this video. Perfect. And what dates and time does the mayor normally take appointments?
It depends on his availability, and that's why we discuss it with him.
And how many weeks out is that normally?
Right now, I believe we are about 6 to 8 weeks out.
Okay. And then also for the city attorney's office, when will they be back in?
I do not run the city's attorney's office, and I do not know that answer.
Okay, and who is your direct supervisor? Is that Mayor Brainerd himself?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and who is the woman that normally answers the phone? Not yourself.
That is me.
No, the other one that I talked to last week.
I don't know, ma'am, who you spoke to last week.
Okay, that's very suspicious to me.
What number did you call last week?
The same number, City Hall is this number.
There's several numbers at City Hall.
The one that has the mayor's office listed on Google. I mean, unless you guys would have put the wrong number on there so citizens can't make their complaints known. Is that right, Candy?
Citizens can make their complaints, but there could be several numbers. I did not speak to you last week.
I'm going to tell you, Candy. I'm going to email you
That's
so that I can get this appointment made.
Okay.
I have a feeling you people are going to do exactly what you normally do, which is try to get out from under any sort of accountability. But I'm going to go ahead and make my appointment. And if for some reason I don't hear back, just know I'll be back here daily until I do.
It's a public building, ma'am. You're
Great.
welcome
That
to
means
come.
I'll walk all over it just waiting for you guys. That sounds good. Have a great day, Candy.
You too. Thanks.
Thanks. Well, ma'am, thank you, by the way, for doing your job as a public official today, unlike Candy. So thank you.
Thanks, Carol.
And now let me pose the question to you. Does this look like the face of a woman who is a tiny bit at all concerned about you, the taxpayer, or what you think? No. And why should she be concerned about it? Her bosses sure aren't. Pay attention to who's in office and who they fill those offices with.